4 months ago, these 12 people arrived at this ranch with the same goal.
This is the beginning. Like, my life is going to change from this point on.
And after months of grueling workouts, only 3 remain. Gary.
I've got a wife, and I've got 2 young children.
Ryan.
It's something that I never thought I'd be able to do in my life. I thought I was destined to be a big fat tub of goo until I died.
And Kelly.
If I lost the weight and was more comfortable with myself, having someone love me and loving someone will be so much easier.
These 3 thought this game would end at the ranch, but they were wrong.
You survived the first part of this game.
The real Biggest Loser must take what they've learned and succeed on their own. Without the ranch, without their teams, and without their trainers. Tonight, you'll witness their first steps back to the lives and people they left behind.
Wow, look who's here!
And face their most difficult challenge to date, real-world temptation.
What should I get, the fettuccine Alfredo?
Will they be able to maintain their focus?
It's definitely been harder since I've been off the ranch.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get over my fear of the scale.
Will temptation get the best of them?
I've cheated a few times.
Find out tonight when the final 3 step on the scale for the last time in front of a live audience, where only one will win $250,000 and be crowned the Biggest Loser.
How do I look?
The last 12 weeks have been harder than I ever imagined. And now I get to go home. But this is still the game. A lot is riding on the game. The stakes are high.
I've been away from my wife for a long time, and I'm excited for her to see the changes I've made.
There's a part of me that's scared because this new Kelly has only existed on that ranch, and now I'm putting the new me back in the old world, and to mesh the two is scary for me.
You know, I think as a gift, me returning home on my daughter's birthday, I'll walk in with the presents and whatever, but the real gift is me coming home a healthy father.
Look at his face.
What did they do with Gary?
When Gary first walked in, the first reaction was he takes up so much less space in the universe, and I could do nothing but just really stare at him. He looks extraordinarily handsome, more handsome than I even remember. But more important than the physical look is the joy that he's exuding.
Oh, you look great.
I've been working, man.
I feel like Gary has a new lease on life. I feel like I have a new lease on life. We all do, the whole family.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Door opens up and there's this beautiful person standing there, and I know it's Kelly, but I look at her and I think, can this really be her? Can this really have been the transformation? I mean, it's like she's a gorgeous butterfly just ready to take off. She was gorgeous.
It's so beautiful. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
I'm so proud of her. I really am. She has. I'm very fortunate. All my children live around me, and I missed her.
I have missed you.
I missed you. Hi there. Do you remember me?
We're just glad she's home.
Look at I'm close to a peanut butt, Jeannie.
You are very close to peanut butt.
You used to be at the heel.
And
Hello? Oh my gosh! Oh, baby. How's it going, good?
Are these your old pants?
Yeah, they're all bunched up in the back.
Turn around. Let me see this. Oh my gosh. It looks amazing. I can't get over it. I keep looking at him and just looking at him and staring at him.
Do I look totally different?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it gonna be hard to get used to?
No, you're cute. I love him, and I just think he's so adorable. And it's so exciting. You know, I'm so happy for him. He looks so great.
I missed you.
Coming up, after being home only 14 days, the finalists start to feel the pressure.
I definitely feel like I have to work my ass off.
And with 10 more weeks until the live final weigh-in, who will be the first to lose focus?
I've cheated a few times.
The final weigh-in is 10 weeks away, and I definitely feel like I have to work my ass off. I mean, I know Ryan, when we left, was ahead of me, and I definitely have to work out as hard as I can.
I've only lost half the weight I want to reach my goal weight, so I still have half to go, and that's going to take a while. It's not going to happen in 10 weeks. And I remind myself every day I'm a work in progress, and all great masterpieces at one time or another were a work in progress.
I know that I learned a lot at the ranch, and I learned the skills that I need to go forward. I'm working out a ton right now, and I have got to keep working on myself. It's kind of weird to think about. I have a really good shot of winning $250,000.
All right, my first meal out, huh?
Hungry?
Oh, yeah. I kind of suspected that going into an Italian restaurant for my first time, you know, that I was going to be able to handle all the smells. But when I came into the restaurant, it was like, wow, like every smell was coming at me, and it smelled so good. So let's see, what should I get? Fettuccine Alfredo? Huh? Should I get the linguine and white clam sauce? No. I love pasta. It's just what I love. And that's not to say I will never eat pasta again, but it's not going to be the staple of my diet. So, hon, you can order pretty much anything you want. I mean, you know...
It's hard for me, though, to order something that you can't eat also.
That's the real, exactly, that's the real world. That's the way it is. You can order anything, whatever you want. What kind of fish do you have tonight?
We have a chili sole fillet, and we have a fillet of salmon.
So is it possible to just grill the salmon?
This is probably easier. Yeah?
Right, so we'll just do the steamed salmon, maybe with some chopped garlic, and just steamed vegetables. Eating out right now is more of an adventure. Now my negotiating skills can come out where I can negotiate with the waiter and, you know, get them to prepare food the way I want it.
It's nice to be eating dinner out with you again.
It was very nice to eat dinner out. Especially ordering in a whole new way.
Can you give me a kiss?
You know, not having the cameras following you 24 hours makes a huge difference. It's tough. It's tough. I've cheated a few times. I've had some gummy worms. I've had some pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving. I have time to be alone. And that was my biggest downfall before going on the show, is that when I was alone, that's when I would eat. I was ashamed of myself. There's no other way to say it. And I don't want to ever feel that way again. And if I am going to eat something bad, I'm going to do my best not to hide it. Because I don't think that's any way to live.
To school today, I was just so excited. I've missed my students so much. I'm a little bit nervous to be back at school after being gone for 3 months, but it feels right. It's time for me to be home, to move on, you know, with this new Kelly in this old world. When I walked out onto stage and all the kids and faculty are wearing Min Will Win shirts, chanting Min Will Win, holding signs, words can't describe how I felt at that moment.
I think it's important to say that for us to be able to sit back and watch you take this journey where you attained one of your greatest goals in life, it's really been tremendous. Not just for the students, but for the faculty, for your friends. You've truly inspired us, Miss Min. Everyone.
I definitely think that all these people rooting for me definitely is support. I felt completely loved and I felt very special. It does feel like a lot of pressure to think that all the kids at school are going to be looking at me and watching me and expecting things from me. But you obviously affect people even when you don't realize you're doing it.
It's 7 weeks until the final weigh-in, and it's definitely been a more difficult journey not having Jillian around.
I think the hardest thing I'm struggling with is believing in the process. And, you know, now that I'm home, I want to prove I can do it, and the fact is, things are easier with Jillian.
Not having Bob around has definitely been harder
than having him around. I mean, having him there every day, pushing us, challenging us, was just phenomenal.
It's not even just her helping me, which it is, because she can come up with, different workouts, and she's never at a loss for torture. But since I've been home, I've started to have pain in my feet. And I put my feet on the ground, and my bones feel like broken glass. And that's been really tough, because when things aren't working or something hurts, she's always the one I turn to on the ranch and would say, Jillian, what do I do now?
Does that bother you?
No.
Right in here?
Yep.
Okay. This way?
Since I've been home, I've started to have pain in my feet. I thought it would go away, and then it continued to happen more often until it would hurt in the morning, and it would hurt during the day, and I couldn't put shoes on. It hurt so bad. I decided I needed to go see a doctor and get their opinion.
Bring your ankle underneath. Tell me if it hurts.
Ah, yes.
Where do you feel the discomfort?
Right up in there again.
Up with the foot.
Ow, ow, ow.
Where's the pain?
My last two toes.
Hurts when I push?
Yes. I was frustrated beyond belief. Worried that I had injured something and it was going to take me out of the game. Mad at my body for not holding up. I just thought, God, I weigh like so much less and I'm in such better condition. Why now?
I guess good news and bad news.
Okay, I'll just take the good news.
The good news. I think the good news is you don't need surgery.
That's the good news.
I think the bad news is clearly overuse tendonitis. Okay? You're placing a demand on your system that your system can't handle.
So you're glad to be home, kid?
Yeah, although things aren't going as easy as I thought they would.
What's wrong?
Because I went to see Dr. Malvi to get a second opinion after Dr. Arangio.
About your foot?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Well, they don't know if what I have is the beginnings of stress fractures in my feet.
Do you remember when you got all excited when you were in college and everyone was moving off campus and you stood in the driveway and cried and said, I'll never be able to do that? Remember?
Yeah.
You got through it, didn't you? You ended up living off campus. You can work through this one too, Kelly. Think about it. It's a lot of mental. Don't get down about it, okay?
Yeah.
You'll do okay, kid.
I guess I'm going to have to take it on a day-by-day basis. And, what I'm just worried at is what if I take that rest and then I start up again and it's just as bad? I guess all I can do is hope and pray that either I have a miracle coming or I somehow push through this. I don't know.
We're having a going away party, well, going to the finale party for Ryan, and we're having all of our friends come over and wish him good luck.
Good. It felt great to get ready for the finale and to put on a suit that you feel like you look good in. And it's been a long time since I felt like I look good, and I do now.
Okay.
So fun to have all the people in my house. There was a lot of people I actually hadn't seen since I even got home, and it was kind of a big shock to a lot of them, and it was fun.
Thank you. This is my...
You are the biggest loser, man.
Well, I know, yeah. Well, I don't like to brag. They want me to win, but more than anything, they know that I'm happy, and that I'm happy with my lifestyle now. And it's fun to have a lot of people in your corner like that.
Hey, Lisa. How's it going?
I'm getting ready for the final weigh-in. Definitely nervous and excited at the same time. I think I look really good in my new outfit. It's clothing that I would not normally have worn in the past. And, the stuff actually makes me look really good. And
I look thin.
You look awesome.
Whether I win the title of Biggest Loser or the money, I've already won. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and winning will just cap it all off.
Today we're having our farewell party for Kelly, and we're about to send her off to LA. Hi. Going into this finale, we will all be so proud of her and so happy for her. And I know that no matter what happens, her whole life has changed for the better. Thanks, everyone, for coming.
Beautiful, Cal.
Thanks. Go Red Team.
Listen, Kelly is a rose. She's always been a rose, but now she's a rose that's bloomed.
I'm feeling really nervous, but really excited, and I'm feeling really proud, like, of what I've accomplished, and whatever the outcome, I've changed. I'm a new person, and that's the most important thing. But Ryan and Gary should definitely be sweating me. I'm hoping to see their mouths drop when they see me.
Archie, you're so beautiful, you're gonna win.
Aww.
Kelly, I think the limo's going to be here soon, okay, honey? All right, you want to say goodbyes to everybody?
Well, I just want to say to everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight and supporting me.
If I don't win the title of Biggest Loser,
At least this pays off.
I got healthy.
So I'll see you at the finale, and hopefully next time I see you, I will be the official Biggest Loser.
Now I'm gonna go kick some real ass, all right? See you later, buddy, all right?
Hey.
Bye, sweetheart.
I definitely want to win. It's kind of like a closure of this whole process, I've come so far, I've worked out so hard, and now to go home without the win would be definitely disappointing.
That work in progress is much further along and much closer to that masterpiece. I can't wait to come out in my dress and dazzle the world.
I want to win more than just the money. I guess it's really now my competitive spirit. You've come this far, you're in the final three. Second or third place is like kissing your sister.
Up next, what started 4 months ago is about to come to an end. Stay tuned for the dramatic final weigh-in where the biggest loser will be crowned live.
Knowing that I'm minutes away from the final weigh-in, I'm really nervous, but I'm really excited. Even if that number on the scale isn't as low as I would like it to be, I look like a totally different person.
The money is very real, and at this point, after all I've been through, I definitely want to win the money.
When I think about the last 12 weeks, I think there are times when I could have done better. I could have worked out harder. I could have eaten better. There are days I wish I could have back, for sure.
In Hollywood, California, for the much-anticipated final weigh-in for The Biggest Loser. Tonight, after months of hard work, someone will finally win $250,000.
very big surprise coming up for you later in the show. Now, everybody, are you ready to see the first of the 3 finalists? He's the last remaining member of the blue team. He started at 227 pounds, and he's the oldest player in the game. Let's see how Gary looked on the first day at the ranch. So fantastic. Don't turn sideways. I'll miss you. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Gary, your wife Mary's here with your gorgeous 2 kids. Hi. Kimberly and Jeremy. They're here to support your dad. I know we talked about it so much, Gary, but I know the toughest part was being away from your family for so
Very
long.
hard.
But
yeah.
Wasn't it worth it?
It was well worth it. Very hard to be away from my family. Getting what I got, I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Right.
For sure.
Well, you got a better heartbeat, so there you go.
I got a much better heartbeat.
All right. Are you ready to see Kelly?
I'm ready to see both of them.
All right. Well, before we do, let's see how Kelly looked on the first day. And here she is now, the new Kelly. Look at you. Oh, my goodness. All right. You guys haven't seen each other in 3 months. How do you think Gary looks?
He is dashingly handsome. He's 20 years younger.
You are. You're 20 years younger. You're a hottie. Look at you. And Kelly, you look totally amazing.
Thank you. I feel amazing.
You look amazing. Let's say hello to your mother and father. They're here in the audience. And you've got some friends with you.
I
do. Here to support. All right. My lady in red, how does it feel to be a heartbreaker now?
As my niece would say, I feel like the prettiest princess.
Aww. We got the prettiest pretty princess. All right, now you and Ryan had such a close friendship when you guys were at the ranch, and he was the biggest loser at the ranch with a 90-pound weight loss. All right, this is what Ryan looked like on the first day at the ranch. And here he is now, the new Ryan. You guys, you all look fantastic. Ryan, your wife Mariah is here,
yes,
and I think she looks like me. And your friends are here tonight. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, now Ryan, when you started, you were like Mr. Tough Guy, but by the end, it was real men do cry. You were like a weeping guy. So what changed?
When I went into it, I just wanted to play the game and be tough. And then I got to know and to love these people. And I couldn't, my real side had to come out. The real Ryan had to come out, and I couldn't put on an act anymore. So.
Well, you guys, you look absolutely amazing. And in just a little while, the three of you will step on this scale for the very last time. And one of you will leave here $250,000 richer. To cheer you on. You guys stand up, everybody. All of your teammates, you stand up. Wow! Don't they look great? I know, they all look great. Okay. You guys, you look so great. Do not sit down, because we've got a big surprise for you. When you guys were sent home from the ranch, you thought the game was over, but you were wrong. Next week, you'll weigh in one last time, and one of you will walk away with $100,000. Okay, guys. All right. Change into your weigh-in clothes. When we come back, it's the final weigh-in, where one of them will win $250,000 and be named the biggest loser. People are so supportive here. I just want to point out, you have to realize that the players on this show lost over 750 pounds, okay? Awesome. All right. Let's say hello to two of the people who helped make that happen, Bob and Jillian. I have to say that, you know, looking at the three of you, it is easy to see that being the biggest loser is not only about diet and exercise, it's about changing your whole life. And Kelly, when you went home and you had that unbelievable homecoming from your high school, that was so, how'd you feel about that?
It was so beautiful. I miss my kids so much when I was gone, and to see them again, they are an inspiration every day.
Well, let's see them again, because guess what? They're watching right now. Let's go live to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Your entire school is gathered to cheer you on. Okay. All right, now it's time. Who's the biggest loser? We just have to weigh you, and then we're done. I am sure that you guys remember on the first day at the ranch when you were dunked to measure your body fat percentage. Remember that? Yeah. Well, we've kept those results secret for 6 months until tonight, where those numbers will not only be revealed, but they could decide who wins this game. Okay, Yesterday, you were each dunked again, so we could find out how much body fat you've lost. That number will be just as important as the number on that scale. On the last day at the ranch, Ryan, you were in first place. Gary, you were in second place, and Kelly, you were last. So, Ryan, since you were the biggest loser at the ranch, we're going to give you the power to decide the order of who gets on the scale. So, what's it going to be?
Oh, man, I didn't know this was coming. I think this is tough. There's a few options here. I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with me last. Well, let's go with Kelly first, Gary second, and then me.
All right. Kelly, you are up first. Ladies first. Okay, but before you take your final step onto that scale, let's take one look back at your experience in this game.
Where it hurts is definitely inside in your heart to know that. That's why you're being judged. It's all just because of your weight.
Run like hell. Run. 30 seconds, go. If I had to choose a weight goal, I would say I'd like to be between 140 and 150. That's always seemed so unattainable, like a number that I'd never even get close to. But I've lost 31 pounds in 5 weeks. Ugh. I didn't fully love the me I was, leaving behind 55 pounds of me. I'm ready to be swept off my feet.
Okay. Kelly. Kelly. Very impressive. I know that you have said that you have a fear. I know you've said that you have a fear about the scale, but how do you feel about weighing in just one more time?
You know what? I am so ready to do it. I've come so far, and I look great, and so let's get me on there.
Let's go, sister! All right. Kelly. All right. When you arrived at the ranch, Kelly, you weighed 242 pounds. Your current weight is... $163. 79 pounds. Wow. Okay. Kelly. All right, let's see what it means. Kelly. Yes. Congratulations. Let's see what all of this means, Kelly. All right. Your total percentage of weight loss is 33%. You have decreased your body fat by 17%. Your transformation total is those numbers combined is 50. Okay? Okay. Congratulations. Oh, my God. All right. That is the number to beat. Okay. Gary, you're next. Okay. Hold on. Here. Okay. All right. Before we move forward, we are going to take one look back of your life at the ranch. I know you're dying to get weighed, but let's look back.
Coming here to the ranch to get healthy has always been my main goal.
I feel like a slab of meat. I've got a wife, and I've got 2 young children I love very much. It's time for me to wake up and get really healthy, to be around for them.
Oh, Gary!
I mean, I need to be here. My job here is not done. Right now, I'm in the best shape of my adult life ever.
How do you feel? Like, how's your asthma?
Oh, my God.
And I'm ready to take it to the next level.
You weigh 227 pounds. Your current weight is 156. You lost 71 pounds. Okay. Gary. Amazing. Okay. Gary. Unbelievable. All right. beat is 50, Gary. Your total percentage of weight loss is 31%. Okay. You have decreased your body fat by 23%. Total 54. Okay. And I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm sorry. All right, Ryan, Gary, that puts you in first place. I'm sorry, your consolation prize is that you're an incredibly gorgeous babe. Okay. All right. Ryan, you saved yourself for last. Let's take a look at that screen and see your experience at the ranch.
This is it. It is time to face the fad. America's going to see my man boobs. And I want to get rid of that.
I feel like I still have a long way to go, but I can see a difference when I look in the mirror. And it feels like, you know, a great accomplishment.
I want to prove to myself and America that this is something I can do on my own.
Your starting weight was 330. Your current weight is 222 pounds. Come on down. All right. Let me see this. Okay. The number to beat is 54. If you beat that, you are the biggest loser. If he doesn't, you take home $250,000. All right. Here we go. Ryan, your percentage of weight loss total is 37%. You have decreased your body fat by 18%. Your total is... You are the biggest loser! Way to go! Congratulations, Ryan and Mariah. All right. Because of you and all the other players nationwide, people have been inspired to start their own diet and exercise programs. If you're interested in participating in The Biggest Loser 2, hello, we are still looking for everyone. Couples, siblings, and even families. Just go to NBC.com. But The Biggest Loser 1 is not over just yet. Next week, the reunion weigh-in, where one of the 9 eliminated players will be taking home $100,000.